Hello, friend. It's a big adventure day today for me. I'm going to Springfield to go see a movie, and right now I'm going to Swin. I'm gonna try and get a gummy to watch so I can enjoy it while I watch the movie. So keep watching, keep watching. Hello, friend. I'm at Casey's in Ozark. You can see right there. And I'm getting gas. And I'll probably get a slice of pizza and an energy drink. I already drank a large coffee today, but I'll probably get an energy drink as well. And really excited about going to the movies tonight. So keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friends, so I'm going to the Asian World Market. I'm here early. And so we're doing some shopping, so keep watching, keep watching. We stopped and got a dessert at Bobalicious and Bakery, and I had a custard bun and my mom had a fruit puff, and they were really good, really awesome. Okay, friends, so I'm gonna drink this 3-Chi Delta 9 THC shot, and it says to only drink half or a quarter, but I'm gonna go ahead and drink the whole thing.
Sex and pills. Let's see. Sorry, take them up here.
Here we go, bottoms up. Right on. I'm going to see a junkie movie, so I want to catch a buzz and stuff. I also got this Ghost energy drink. Sour pink lemonade. I'm about a half hour early before the movie. My mom just dropped me off. I went and bought my ticket and then went to the bathroom. Anyways, I'm going to see the movie Queer. It's an adaptation of William Burroughs' book, and I read the book in high school. William Burroughs was like my favorite author when I was in high school. I've been a lifelong fan of outsider art, and William Burroughs and the Beat Poets were kind of the punk rockers of their day, the counterculture of their day.
I loved it. It was such a good.
And I remember reading the book Queer when I was in high school. I don't remember a whole lot about it, except for like one really gross detail that I don't want to talk about. And I remember that William Burroughs meets an asexual in the book and is really blown away that anybody could be an asexual. So that should be funny. Hopefully they include that in the movie. And the director of this movie is the guy who directed the Suspiria remake, which I still haven't seen. But he's also gonna direct the American Psycho remake. And I haven't really read any reviews for this movie. I haven't watched the trailer. I've heard it described as dreamy, and that sounds pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to that. And also yeah, hopefully they include that scene. I've heard that this movie is like too literal of an adaptation of the book. I heard somebody call it a mess. But I'm really looking forward to it. It stars Daniel Craig, the guy who played James Bond, playing the part of Burroughs, his alter ego. And yeah. Just really looking forward to seeing this movie. So keep watching, and I'll be right back to tell you what I thought of the movie. So keep watching, keep watching. Hello, friend. I'm at a KFC. That's part KFC, part Long John Silver's. My family is gonna eat Long John Silver's tonight, and I'm really excited. I love Long John Silver's so much, but we don't have it in Branson. We're in Ozark right now on our way home from the movie, and the movie was awesome. It was so good. Keep watching, and I'll give you my full review. So keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friend, Mormo here. I'm back home. I already ate my delicious Long John Silver's. I had the ultimate fat man meal, and it was delicious and so good. And my grandma was okay. Everybody was okay. The dog was okay. It was a good day all over. A really good, amazing day. And now to get to the review of Queer. And this movie, if you're offended or triggered by the gay lifestyle, gay sex, or heroin use, if you get triggered by heroin use, do not watch this movie if you're triggered by gay themes or heroin use. Definitely do not check out this movie. Some people just can't support that lifestyle or whatever. This is not a movie for you. And but it's a really cool movie. I really enjoyed it personally. I'm an asexual. I don't want sex with men, women, trans, non-binary, none of them, nobody. I just don't want sex with anybody, but I've never been offended by gay sex or anything like that, or the gay lifestyle doesn't offend me, and I support people who live that lifestyle and got no problem with it. And this movie for me is a good example of buying a ticket for an R-rated movie and actually seeing a movie that's geared towards adults and actually has like intelligent content and adult content and is like of interest to an adult. And that's something that's really become pretty rare. I think most Hollywood product, whatever it's rated, is like meant for a very young audience and not a mature audience. And so it was a real pleasure to get to go to a movie with adult themes that's like geared for adults and like meant for adults. And this movie does have some pretty intense softcore gay sex scenes, like oral and fudge packing, and all of that is represented. It's all softcore, but you do see wieners and stuff, and there's like a female nudity as well in one scene. And there's definitely like shooting up heroin scenes and stuff. And I was so excited to go see this movie. I've been thinking about it for like the last week. And I'm so grateful to my mom for taking me to Springfield to see this movie. Um, if like if you're open minded and you're not gonna get offended by gay themes and drug use, then definitely go see this movie on the big screen. It's for sure worth seeing. It's really smart, and just really enjoyed it a lot. A lot of it goes back to just the fact that, like, the author William Burroughs was like one of my favorite authors when I was in high school. I've been a fan and supporter of outsider art my whole life, basically. And so William Burroughs is an author I was into something like 30 years ago, I guess. And so I was excited to see this movie. And Daniel Craig did an awesome performance. I think he totally deserves an Oscar for playing William Burroughs' alter ego, William Lee. But I'll just call the main character of this movie Burroughs for the rest of this review. Because he uses an alternate name in the book, but it's basically his life story, is my understanding. And basically what you got is Burroughs in 1950s. So anyways, yeah, go see this movie if you're not going to get offended by those themes. It'll probably come out on Max, so you can go see that. But if you're gonna watch this movie, like I think you should, just turn this interview off. But if you're not gonna watch this movie, then keep watching, because I'm gonna go over some spoilers and like describe the plot of the movie now. So I pretty much went in blind. Like I said, I haven't read the book in over 30 years. And I didn't watch the trailer. I didn't really read about the movie going into it. I highly recommend it. Probably my favorite movie I've seen this year. So definitely check it out. But if you want to go into it blind and you don't want to hear spoilers, turn off the review right now. Because I'm going to spoil it. And basically, it's like Burroughs in the 50s. And he's kind of like this gay playboy who just goes around town drinking and stuff and hanging out with his gay friends. And he packs a gun on his hip. And it's just him in Mexico City in 1950. And I think he longs for a relationship at the start, but is just kind of like hooking up with prostitutes and stuff, male prostitutes. And then he meets this guy who's like somehow doing something for the military, like he's like ex-military or something. But I think he somehow works for the government. And he's in Mexico City and his job is about to end. And Burroughs finds out that he's never had gay sex with a man. But I'm no expert on this kind of lifestyle, but I think he was like maybe bi-curious or something. And saw this boys club and wanted to be in it and stuff. And so they start seeing each other, Burroughs and this young man. I think his name is Eugene. He's quite a bit younger than Burroughs is. but they start seeing each other, and eventually he goes he goes back to Burroughs' apartment, and they do it and stuff. And then his job is about to end in Mexico City, and Burroughs offers to hire him to be his travel companion and to be nice to him 2 times a week, and he'll pay him like a salary. I'm not sure if Burroughs is rich from writing or not, but at one point in the movie he says that he left the States because his heroin addict lifestyle made him an outlaw in the United States. But somehow he has plenty of money to live on, and he calls himself a man of means and stuff. And so he offers to hire this guy as a travel companion. But the whole time it's unclear, like, whether the younger guy, Eugene, is queer or not, or if it's just a phase or something he experimented with or whatever. So he basically becomes travel companion. And then, hold on. He becomes travel companion, but that leads to also becoming like the person who takes care of Burroughs when he's junk sick, and the person who takes Burroughs to the doctor to beg for an opiate script. And they're going to South America to take this rainforest drug called yahe. It was spelled like yage. I always thought it was called yage, but in the movie they call it yahe or anheusa. And Burroughs is really interested in it because it's supposed to give the user telepathic powers. And so they go, him and his companion travel to South America to take this drug. And it's a really trippy movie, the way it's filmed and everything. I one thing I read called it dreamlike. And I think on the website for Alamo Drafthouse, they called it dream like, and it definitely is like some kind of weird dream. But so there's lots of like experimental camera work and like hallucination type stuff. And it was very surreal to watch. And Daniel Craig was just so good. I really feel he deserves an Oscar for portraying Burroughs like he did. Such a brave role for him to do, to play Burroughs like that. And it was just a really fun, really adult and like smart movie. It's basically about like an insecure gay relationship, and where like Burroughs has like the playboy swagger, but he's also like very insecure, and he wants to be with someone who's queer, but he's with somebody who's like newly experimenting with being queer. And I think this makes Burroughs insecure in the relationship. And so it's like kind of like an insecure love story in a way. And it's so weird, at age 46 I get all excited about seeing a gay romance slash drama, but that it is what it is, you know. And like I say, I've been a fan of this story since I was in high school. Big fan of outsider art, big supporter of outsider art, as always. And the beat generation and beat poets were basically the punk rockers of their day. It was just that era's counterculture was these beat poets. And I highly recommend this movie. I really enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching. I'm going to put a link to my movie review playlist. It'll pop up on screen. So please click my movie review playlist. And thanks so much.